Hello everybody, welcome to this channel. I'm Medium Kim Copeland. Welcome to Blanco River in my neighborhood. I can walk here from my house. At the end of the video, I will turn the video around so you can see the river. The water is low, but you can still see some water, and it's sunset and the sun's coming in, but you know, it's a lovely day here. It's not too hot in Central Texas. So here's a beautiful pink quartz. We're going to talk about this as well today. But over the weekend, I noticed I was having a lot of judgment. So I want to talk about judgment and how we can live in a more positive vibration rather than the negative energy of judgment. But thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the old subscribers. Thank you for this community who is so supportive of each other. We are uplifting. The comments are beautiful, supportive, loving to one another. I am very appreciative and blown away actually by this wonderful community. So, and same in the color class, you guys. Any one of you I would go to for color healing and reading, a psychic reading. So powerful people here. Okay, so now the judgment. The reason I'm bringing this up is on Saturday, I was making a visit to somebody and I noticed I was having a lot of judgment. And I noticed what the judgment was doing was bringing me way down. I decided I didn't want to be there. I found everything wrong with this home, the person, and et cetera, and had a lot of like, well, how did this happen? You know, how did this happen? I mean, as far as that person goes. So I noticed it right away, and I knew I needed to turn it around. So I think one of the things we can do when we catch ourselves judging others, going down that tunnel, is find one positive thing and focus on that. And I know the spirit world does that for us. You know, we live in a duality here on earth as a human, the good and the bad. You know, we have these titles, but in spirit, it's more just is. It just is. But I also hear from departed loved ones, they remember the good that they've done. I mean, that we've done, and they want to be remembered for the good that they did, even if it was only one thing. They want to be remembered for the good because it's so important to feel as much healing as possible when you're on the spirit world, but also when you're here, so that when you cross over, it's much easier transition. Also, when we judge ourselves so critically here in spirit, here on earth, well, that's a very negative vibration. You know, I can judge myself. I drink too much coffee. I eat too much popcorn. I eat too much chocolate. I mean, you know, the list goes on. I don't really judge myself for that, but you know, I could, but I don't. But I find other people who judge themselves for things. Maybe they drink too much beer, whatever it is. Okay, so try to think one good thing about yourself and live off that. So that's what I know it's important to do that. All the sages, the Buddha, Jesus, the Dalai Lama, even Wayne Dyer talks about how when we're judging others, we're without love. The Dalai Lama says, by sitting in judgment, you are without love. So, and that pertains to yourself and to others. Okay, so try as best you can to switch it around. Notice one good thing, and use that as your base drop to go forward with the positive, living in the positive. And if you happen to be living with people who are very judgmental against you, or they're very negative, you're going to have to really work harder. Shield yourself. Go out in nature. Do a lot of self-care, whatever that is for you, whether it's meditation or massage, taking walks, you know, taking a lot of breaks from, you know, that environment will be really important, especially if you're going through a hard time, especially if you're going through a divorce, somebody just died, you just lost your job. Any of these things it's gonna bring you down. Avoid the negative, anything negative, even the news, right? Because you want to build yourself up as much as possible, because when something's coming to knock you down, you got to be high so that you don't get like totally down. Okay, because you have to, the lower you go, the harder it is to get back up. So try to keep yourself at a certain level so that you won't be so weak when things come by to knock you down. Okay, we all have this in our life. Nobody has a perfect life. Nobody has a perfect family or perfect friends or perfect home. So anyway, I hope that helps. And I'm holding this pink quartz because pink quartz can be a lot about self-love, or when you have a heartache, you know, you can hold pink quartz in your hand. And I think of the heart meridian. It comes from the heart, it goes off the back of the arm and off the little finger. And imagine that this pink quartz is connecting to the heart meridian. And it's, you know, helping to heal grief, loss, judgment, anything in the negative. So just, if you can find a piece of pink quartz, or maybe even just a pink color of anything. And if I see a lot of pink in somebody's auric field, and it's a light pink, or it's very porous, then I have a suspicion that they're very self-sacrificing, that they give so much to others and they don't take back in to themselves. So if you think you fall into that category, again, remember, you have to take care of yourself. And imagine a darker pink in your field. Imagine a green, a grass green, and you're breathing in green. Breathe that vibration of that color in, or wear the green or wear the darker pink so that you can fill yourself up. Colors have energy. Colors will change your vibration. Okay, it's science. This is science. We actually, in our color class, Sherry brought up the fact that the ADA, American Disabilities Act, has now recommending color therapy for people who are disabled, because they now know that there is a scientific benefit to color. All right, so you know, when you feel depleted, breathe in the dark pink or the green, and that's the color of love and compassion for self and others. Okay, so I think that may be all we're going to talk about right now. I do want to announce that tomorrow I'm going to be with Danny. We're going to have some surprise questions. Yep, I'm going to try to fool him, and he's going to probably try to fool me. We're going to see what we can do. And then next Friday on the 16th, Aley from Heart and Soul Connected, we're going to have a 1-hour live psychic mediumship question time. You can bring your personal questions, and Aley and I will work together in answering your questions. Okay, I'm not sure whose channel it's going to be on yet, but now that I have 1,000 subscribers, woohoo, I get to put a little notification on it. Okay, so now guess what, we're going to walk it down the river a little bit. I'll just give you a little bit of view, and hopefully I hear a train in the background. I'm going to get my glasses, and we're going to take a little walk here. Okay, now let's see if we can do this.